lovely Sagittarius. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm very blessed to have you with me today. For those of you who are returning, I am so grateful for your patience with me, the past few weeks. I'm about to get things in line now. But thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments, all that good stuff. But you know what I especially love? I love you being in the live chat with me while I'm on here. This is amazing. I love it. I love getting to know you. It's just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I want you to know I'm sending you my love and appreciation for being here. And I really, really hope that this channel will help you on your journey. Okay, so before I begin, I will be crystal scrying and then on to the tarot deck and then onto some oracle cards for some extra guidance. Then I will be choosing the mantra deck, which will give you some mantras and give you some affirmations to say if you would like for this upcoming week. Also, sometime throughout this reading, if you will please check these cards out. This is deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. Choose which one you feel that you resonate with the most. And if you want to choose all 3, that's okay too. If you're still trying to figure out intuitively how this works, that's fine. Just listen to them, and if it doesn't sound like it resonates, skip on to the next one until you figure it out, okay? But anyways, at the very end of the main reading, I will start with deck 1 and go to deck 2, deck 3, and read those for a little bit of extra guidance for you each, okay? All right, let's go ahead and go, lovely Sagittarius. I'm excited to see what Spirit has for you this upcoming week. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Sagittarius need to know for this upcoming week, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, who is Sagittarius? So Sagittarius, I've seen you looking really sad. And I'm seeing there's like a child. Now, a child can mean an actual child. It can mean a family member. It can mean a close friend. But mainly when I see a child, especially in visions or in the crystals, it's telling me something that you were working on, some kind of a project or your job, going back to school or some kind of research, something like that, a hobby. But I feel like for some of you, this is an actual person looking over your shoulder. That's sad too. And Sagittarius, I see you looking out. It's like you're looking out upon many people, and they're all sad. Spirit, please give me more. What's going on here with Sagittarius's energy? Here? Okay, and who is Sagittarius? Oh, wow. Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to tell you what I'm looking up here. Okay, so what I saw, Sagittarius, you were coming through as a little animal, like a little beaver, but you were riding a white dragon. Now, hold on just a minute. First of all, we're going to look up spiritual meaning of a beaver. And I am on spiritsofthewestcoast.com. Okay, I'm only going to read just a section of it. I do recommend that you look up the spiritual meaning of a beaver, and you can also type in animal totem beaver. Okay. All right. The beaver in Native American tradition teaches people to be productive and not limit their options. He teaches us to be persistent and to use available resources. The beaver helps people understand the dynamics of teamwork and to appreciate each individual's talents and contributions in order to accomplish anything. He is a builder of the mind, body, and soul, and symbolizes creativity, creation, cooperation, persistence, and harmony. The beaver is also a hard worker and will not quit his job until he is done. So I'm going to stop there, but I do recommend that you please look this up because the beaver and the white dragon is your spirit animal right now. So let's talk about the beaver for a second. So what I feel like is when you look this beaver spirit animal up, it's going to be very important for you to take on the role of this energy for this upcoming week or so. Okay, it could even go out the next 2 to 3 weeks. So that's going to help you to navigate the energies you're going to be in. So let's say, for instance, Sagittarius, you come upon an extremely awesome job opportunity. Okay, and if you're in this beaver energy, you've already researched it, you're preparing yourself, you got to be persistent, all these things. You can't slack. And so you take this role, you're very productive, you're very abundant. However, if you don't research the beaver meaning and understand what it's telling you, how you need to present yourself, the actions you need to take during the course of acquiring this job, then you may not be able to stick with it. Okay. Which again, that's just an example. Now let's go on to the spiritual meaning of white dragon. Make sure you type in white dragon because there are differences in the colors. Okay, so a lunar white dragon symbolizes death and rebirth. Okay, and I'm going to stop there and let you research the rest on that. This is amazing because I saw the beaver, you, Sagittarius, riding the white dragon, which is a symbolization of rebirth. So that's telling me that for many of you, this is going to totally twist you into a new direction, in a very productive, abundant direction. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please give me more for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know here? And who is Sagittarius? Okay, but who is Sagittarius? Okay. Sagittarius, it's coming through. It's like there's someone behind you. I'm seeing an energy doing this. Almost like a spoiled little kid, but so there's someone coming in behind you. You're not looking at that person. You're looking another direction. But here's the thing, Sagittarius. Both of your eyes are hollow. So that's telling me you're not having clear vision about a situation or something that is going on in your life right now, or you're about to step into. So it's going to be very important that you see things clearly, right? So Spirit, please tell me more about this. This could be miscommunication. This could just be the fact that you don't have all the facts on something. I just heard walking away. Some of you could have walked away from a situation not knowing all the facts prior to, thinking that you knew all the facts. And so you ended up walking away from someone, or you could have walked away from a job, but you walked away from a person, place, or thing. not having all the information that was needed. Okay, so what does this mean, Spirit? Okay, here. Okay, so it's caused a lot of people, like, shock factors. Like, it's caused a lot of, people like what? Okay, so there's something that's happened here, Sagittarius. It could have been something you said. Thinking, truly believing you had all the facts or you had all the information about something. So you were taking action upon it some way, somehow, either verbally, physically, but you were taking action on it. But because it wasn't the whole truth, it caused some kind of chaos or some kind of, some people it may not be chaos. Some people it just may be some kind of a small disturbance in their lives. It could have hurt other people, and it may not have been your intention to hurt anyone, but ended up hurting others. It could have just plain and simply been miscommunication. You could have understood something the wrong way. Let me retract that. Not actually the wrong way, but misunderstood something that was said, okay? That you could have interpreted it in a different manner than what was actually being meant to say. It could also be that the person relaying the message to you could have had some things distorted, whether on purpose or not. But either way, when the message gets to you, it's not. See, both eyes were missing. So that's telling me not having clarity on something at all. Totally turned around or twisted somehow from the truth. So please beware. If someone comes to you or tries to tell you something that, hey, I heard this and this about someone, someone close to you, someone you truly, truly care about, beware of what you believe or trust right now, because right now you're not seeing the whole picture clearly. And it doesn't mean that it has to be you, actually, Sagittarius, that isn't seeing something clearly. It could just be that the fact is the information that's being presented itself isn't clear, okay? So no matter what, don't blame yourself for it, okay? There's some kind of gap in communication here. Okay, please give me more, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Here. Thank you. Okay, now I'm seeing secrets. So I'm seeing a group of people, and it's like I saw the person, there's three people. And the person in the middle, which is representing you, Sagittarius, is like shh. So, and the people, both the people on each side of you were like, oh, okay. So it's definitely some kind of rumors, some kind of talk, some kind of something that was miscommunicated. Again, whether you intentionally meant it to be or not, it either has caused or will cause, if you haven't stepped in the energy yet, will cause some kind of disturbance. I'll just say disturbance. Some people, it could be pure chaos. Depends on, we're all living in different situations, but some kind of disturbance because I'm not having all the facts clearly. Okay, Spirit, please give me more for Sagittarius for this upcoming week. Here. Thank you. Okay, more, please. Okay, and who is this? Sagittarius is there. Okay, Sagittarius, be careful who you're surrounding yourself with right now. Okay? Because basically it seems like what I'm getting from this is Sagittarius, if you are a person who is surrounding yourself by more lower vibrational people, and by that I mean people who like to keep drama stirred up, people who like to fuss and argue and, all kinds of things like that feed off of that. Okay? Please be careful, because someone in that group of people is going to relay information to you, and that information is going to be very distorted by the time it gets to you. So most of what you're going to be told is not even going to be true. So if you believe it and you go forth as if it's all truth, it may end up hurting many people who are dear to you, okay? Because you're trusting this group or this person in this group, okay? Now, if that's not your situation, now let's switch it over to another one, because this is twofold. Now, if you're not a person that hangs around lower vibrational energies, okay, here's what I'm getting. So again, going back to where there were no eyes, it's just plain and simple. There's a situation that's going to present itself. Again, this could be work, but something's going to present itself to you. You're not going to have all the facts about it. Be careful, be slow to react, okay? Make sure you find out all the information first, okay, before you make that final judgment. This could even be as in right now, be careful about signing contracts. Be careful about, buying something or getting a loan or something like that. Make sure that you take your time and find out all the facts, all the fine print, and that you understand every single detail. There's no questions before signing anything, before agreeing to anything. Okay? All right, please give me more, Spirit. Okay, here. Thank you. And who is Sagittarius? None of these. Okay. So what's going on? I'm seeing a group of people. So what's going on with this group of people? Okay. I see. So again, this is twofold. For those of you who are hanging around the lower vibrational type group of people, I did hear party. Okay. So if you're hanging around more the party scene and whatever, please understand that this group that I'm seeing here is more focused on partying, okay? And I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just telling you what's coming through from spirit, okay? Their focus is on party, not your heart, okay? Not your emotional heart, okay? So, therefore, it's more of a, okay, it's drama. It's drama. This is exciting. Oh, I heard about so-and-so. I don't care if it's true or not. I'm going to go tell this person, okay? So then they come and tell you. And you trust this person because this is a group of people. This is you. This is, this is your surroundings that you trust, right? You love being around. The problem here is, Sagittarius, that this person that tells you whatever, again, it's going to be distorted information. And because you trust this person, you need to be very careful and make sure before you take any action on anything that you really make sure that you get all the facts. Don't just think, well, I've talked to this person and I've talked to this person, so I've got all the facts. No, you need to make sure that before you form a decision on anything, anything that I would say is important to you, okay? That you find out all the facts first. And that's like including everyone in, finding out all the information, not just, 2 or 3 people if there were 10 people involved, okay? So there's missing information there. So now, on the flip side, if you're not hanging around the lower vibrational group of people, then what I'm getting here is it's almost like Sagittarius, kind of like being alone in your own little world, okay? Happily, though, but being alone in your own little world. And the best way I can describe it is it's like lots of people looking at you, lots of people watching. So that could be, if you're online a lot, if you're on social media a lot, there could be a lot of eyes on you. But I feel like it's almost like, Sagittarius, you're not seeing the importance of what you're doing, okay? Because again, going back to not having the eyes, there was no eyeballs in the socket. So you're not being able to see something clearly. And this is involving people, a group of people. So I really feel like, again, it's a situation of having to go through and figure out first, getting all the information, making sure you have all the information, not trusting anyone by telling you anything at this time until you have all the facts right there in front of you. Okay? Then making your decision. Then deciding to sign those contracts or whatever. Okay? All right. Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me, tell me, or both, what does Sagittarius need to know for this upcoming week, please, Spirit? Hey, Laura. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Laura. You as well. You as well, my friends. Lots of healing energy to you. Thank you, Spirit. What information would you like to bring forth for Sagittarius, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. More from this deck? No. Okay, what do we have? We have, okay, you want this in reverse or upright? Okay, thank you, upright. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Awesome, you have 2 knights here. This is amazing. Okay, very good. Very good. Things are going to look in the up and up for you, Sagittarius. I love this. Look at these. Very, very awesome. Now, see right here? This is you focusing on your goals, okay? Your dreams. This is you progressing forward. This is you being that beaver in that beaver energy, okay? Make sure you look that beaver energy up and step into that energy. That's going to help you be very successful with the opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves right now in your life, okay? Now, what's going to happen here is you see you have a Pegasus here. Now, anytime that I see the color white spiritually, that's telling me that's divine intervention, divine connection for you, okay? So whether this is a job, a relationship, whatever this is, it's getting ready to take flight. You see the wings are already outstretched. It's getting ready to fly up in the air. Now, you did not have eyes earlier, remember? So now what's going to happen? Spirit's going to help open up your eyes, okay, as you are progressing towards your goals. Because what happens is when you're up flying in the air like a bird, you're going to get that aerial view. You're going to have this big picture to where you're going to see the whole story. You're going to see everything that's going on. Then it's going to click, and then it's going to make sense to you, okay? But just know that this is divinely led. So it's kind of like not being able to see something clearly, and then all of a sudden, Spirit makes the way because you're trying, because you're moving forward, because you're doing the best you can, okay, to progress forward with a dream or a goal or a relationship, okay? As long as you're doing your best and taking action, that's what's coming in for you, okay? And that's going to be a very beautiful, abundant energy here. Now, let's go ahead and check out the oracle cards and see what Spirit has for you. Lovely Sagittarius. Spirit, Holy Divine, what information would you like to bring forth for Sagittarius this upcoming week, please? What information, please, for Sagittarius? What information? Thank you. Okay, more from this deck? No. Okay. And we have, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Alchemy, ancestor guides. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Sagittarius, check this out. Okay? Alchemy, you're going to be learning. You're going to be given the information and learning as long as you are living a high vibrational energy. Okay? You're going to be given the information to help you progress forward, to begin learning how to be more productive, more abundant. And I feel like this is tying in with that white dragon, okay? You're going to need to take on the energy of this white dragon as well. Now, this white dragon energy, I feel like this white dragon is actually going to be with you a lot longer than the beaver, okay? So you'll want to make sure that you take on the energy of both. Use your discernment, okay? Learn how to discern when to be able to step into this energy and when you need to step into this energy. You can do it. It's not as hard as it sounds. Okay? Very cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, okay, Spirit wants me to get from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, lovely Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to tell Sagittarius, please, for some extra guidance? What does Sagittarius? Okay, well, what does Sagittarius need to know for this one? Yes. Okay. More from this deck. No. Okay. What do we have? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. See, things are turning around. Prepare for the future. Declutter. This is so awesome, Sagittarius. Yes. Now, declutter, that not only means in the physical, that means emotional, that means spiritual. anything that is no longer serving you, it is time to release it. Okay. Now, if this is a person, please know you've got to use your judgment with that. But that could mean setting boundaries. For some of you, it may mean turning around and walking away. But for some of you, this could mean just setting very strong boundaries for yourself, for your life. Those of you who are involved, it can also mean setting boundaries of the energies you're going to allow to be around you. Okay, that's awesome. Good for you. But also make sure, when you sweep out the closet and you put the dirt in the trash can, you want to make sure to take the trash to the dumpster. Okay, don't have to do it, Sagittarius. Okay. If you're gonna clean it out all the way. I'm gonna explain something to you real quick. Okay. And don't worry, this candle is not real. Okay, it's not burning me. So if you imagine that this is full of water, okay, now this is energetic space. Okay, everything in this universe is energy. Now, so we're going to pretend this is full of water. Only so much volume of water can fit into this, right? So if this is full, and it's full of both positive and negative water, okay? So we'll pretend that it's this full of positive water, and from here up, it's all negative, okay? We're going to put this under the tap water, and we're going to let the tap pour water in here. Now, we will not get more volume, even though there's water that's pouring in here, right? Because any extra water is going to flow over the sides, right? Okay, now, but what happens is if you begin to pour this negative energy out, okay? And let's say you pour half of the water out of this, and that's going to leave half a glass, which was the positive energy. Now you've got half a glass of empty space. Empty space. So many times what I've noticed, Sagittarius, is once I empty out any kind of things that don't serve me anymore, whether it's clothes I haven't worn in years, or it's spiritual junk, or whatever, when I begin doing that, all of a sudden I notice blessing, 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 blessing just keeps dropping in. Like, seriously, within 24 hours, I notice these things. Okay? But what I feel like what's happening here is it's kind of like we manifest. We manifest all the time. And many times our glass is just full. Nothing else can drop in there. It just won't work, right? And so because our glass is full, what happens is all this, if you can just imagine, all these things we manifested is just there floating. Nowhere to go, just right there waiting for you to clear the energy. And then all of a sudden you go through and do this cleansing, or clearing out your space, or setting your boundaries, and all these kind of things, and creating all this extra space. And then all of a sudden what happens? They just start dropping in. Okay, here you go. And you're like, it just seems like out of nowhere. And you're like, what? Well, I'm having all kinds of good luck right now. Is it good luck? Or is it things that you manifested and you just needed to get rid of some nasty old energy out of your life? Right? Okay. So let's see what kind of mantras and affirmations that Spirit would like for you to say. Lovely Sagittarius. Let's see. What kind of mantras or affirmations? Thank you, Spirit. More from this deck. No. Okay. And we have, I celebrate all the greatness in my life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I celebrate all the greatness in my life. And if you want to take a screenshot of that, now is the perfect time, so you don't forget, so you will remember. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go on to deck number 1. And let's see, Sagittarius, what Spirit has for you. Deck number 1. Laura, I'm going to miss you. This is the last live I'm doing today, and I'm going to miss you, my friend. I want you to know I'm just so grateful for all of your encouragement and just being here. I truly cherish you. You are amazing. Okay, Spirit, thank you. What guidance, please, for those who have chosen deck number 1, the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? What would you like to tell Sagittarius? We'll see. This is something that's taken you a while, Sagittarius. Taking you a while to get to this point. Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura, you're awesome. Thank you. And I'm sending it right back to you as well, my friend. Yeah, see. Okay, thank you. See, it took a long time for those to come out. And that's telling me it's something's taking you a while to get to the point to where you can move forward. Okay? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Yes, 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 yes. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yes, yes. I feel like for many of you, that's what's going on with these groups of people. Okay? You're doing what you feel like is keeping you in high standings or in good standings by helping other people, okay? But what's happening is, Sagittarius, many of these people really don't care, okay? Especially if you are hanging around the lower vibrational group. It's just a party thing, okay? Because I was told party, remember? Now, if you're in the higher vibrational, that group of people, that could be job related again, always to the point where, can you work tomorrow? Sure. And you're like, shoot, why can't I never say no? You see what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't care about your health. It's a business. They don't care. What they care about is having that spot filled, right? But on your end of things, there's some guilt that might come in and say, oh, if I don't, I'm letting them down. Sagittarius, now's the time to start listening to yourself, your body. What do you need? Okay? What do you need? Stop the people pleasing. Because, listen, I guarantee you, well, I'm not going to guarantee it. There may be that one person out there. But, listen, if this is a job related for you and you go to your boss and they say, you know what, Sagittarius, I need someone to cover the shift tomorrow. Will you come work it for me? And you say, well, sure. I tell you what, while I'm working the shift, will you go babysit for me? How many is going to do that? Nope, they'll be on to calling the next one. They don't care about you, okay? Mostly, no, they don't care about you. They might care about you, have compassion for you here or there, okay? But to really love you and care about your needs, no, it's their job, okay? It's a business. So no more people pleasing. And if this is just pure out not a job and it's just that you have trouble saying no to people, it's time to stop that. It's time to start boundaries. and start doing what's best for you in your household, in your life. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to tell Sagittarius? Those who have chosen deck 2, please. Yes, the Kathy Scorpio Sagittarius is boundary setting, the people please part of her life. Oh my gosh, is that you, Laura? Kathy Scorpio Sagittarius? Wow. Good deal. Good deal. Set those good boundaries, Laura. I am proud of you. You know, Laura, that must have been, okay, that boundary thing, which I know it affects all of us, but some of us have a really hard time saying no. Yeah, I don't know if I have Sagittarius. I think Sean Williams said that I have Sagittarius somewhere in my zodiac chart, but I couldn't tell you where. I still haven't unpacked my chart yet, but I'm wondering if, because I know I'm Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, I'm Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, I'm Libra, both. And I always, until, several years ago now, but I always had trouble saying no at work, always. And I would just run myself to death. Do you think that is a big Capricorn thing? Because you're Capricorn. Do you think it could be? Just wondered. Look, this is taking some time. It didn't want to come out. Just did not want to come out. Okay, now we have 3. Okay, Sagittarius, we have number 25, I'm sorry, which is the number 7, okay? The number 7, that's like either taking a break on purpose or having like a stuck, stagnant energy for, for a little while, and then all of a sudden, like a business or something, a relationship, something takes off like a rocket. It's like boom, okay? And it's very abundant, a very fast-moving energy. Now, this says forgiveness. Who do you need to forgive? So, Sagittarius, it's time to put thought into who you need to forgive and be able to release that person or those people's energies up into the universe, okay? And back to God, for God to be able to heal those things, okay? And then we have the number 52. It's another number 7. Look at this. You had 25 and 52. Now, here's what I want you to do. Sagittarius, this is going to be very important. I want you to look up the angel number 2552. Okay? And I also want you to look up the angel number 7. Okay? And please use your intuition on anything you research. Make sure that you only take what resonates with you, okay? Now, number 52, which is the number 7, again, slow, stagnant, or taking a break on purpose, and then it takes off. Let the sun shine. Live life with joyful abandon. I love this. So some of you may be feeling like in a victim mentality type thing, because it's saying here, let the sun shine. It's almost like a feeling like you're not allowing the sun to shine in because you're focusing so much on the past, or maybe a lot of hurt and things that you felt in the past, or someone wronged you in the past somehow. Spirit's saying it's time to let it go. Now remember, Sagittarius, if you don't let it go, remember what's happening as you're manifesting. It's dangling. It can't get into your reality till you start letting stuff go. Right? There's no energy here. There's no space. But when you start being able to let things go, boom, it's going to seem like you're the luckiest person on this planet. For a few weeks, everything will seem like it's falling in line for you. It truly will. It truly will. And you'll just be amazed. And when you realize what's happening here, okay, because Spirit revealed this to me, okay? So I understand that now. I understand this is what's happening. So that's why I'm teaching this. So people can understand this is what's going on. It's about energy because everything is energy. So make sure you do that, okay? Make sure you release that old nasty because believe you me, I know I'm a Capricorn and I can be as stubborn as everything. And I have to check myself. I do. I do. About once a week and sometimes more often. Because if not, because I'm not going to allow myself to go backwards. Okay. I am going to be like the sunflower and I'm going to move forward. And so, Sagittarius, that's something for you. You've got to make sure to be like the sunflower. Those of you who have chosen deck number 2, okay? You've got to be able, because listen, the thing about a sunflower, no matter how the sunflower is planted, its bloom will always face the sun. Like it will literally turn and face the sun. Okay? So always have hope. Always look towards the sun. Look towards the light. Okay? That's just absolutely beautiful for you. Now, the third card you got, Sagittarius, for deck number 2, number 26. Now, this is the number 8. Very fast acting energy. So you had the number 7 twice. Just flip flop. So you have the number 7, which starts out slow, then takes off like a rocket. Very fast moving energy, moving into the number 8, which is still very fast moving energy. Now, again, here you've got anger, okay? And it says let go before you blow. Sagittarius, you have to be able to learn to let things go. You got to pour it out. You got to. If you don't, you're not going to see the blessings coming in. There will be no room. It cannot happen. Okay? So, I don't know any other way to bring it forth than what I have. You only have so much space in here. If it's full, it's full. There's nothing you can do until you, Sagittarius, make the choice to forgive, to release things, to give things to God and the divine, and cut spiritual cords, and, all this stuff, and take action towards your goals. And when you do, voila. Okay? All right, let's go to deck number 3. Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both what the Sagittarius need to know for this upcoming week, please, Spirit. So, Laura, you said challenging for me to say no. Yeah, absolutely, but not anymore. Yeah, me too. I finally learned my lesson on that. Did you? Yeah. After years of always people pleasing, nope, no more. I'm done with that. I'm so done. No. It's so funny because Laura, when I was young, and of course I wanted to be respectful of workplace environment and my supervisors and all that stuff, right? We want to be respectful. But when you're young, you don't realize how used that you are to a workplace. Because when you're young, you think, oh, wow, if I say yes, I'm going to be in their favor somehow, right? Oh, wow, this is going to help me to, get a raise or whatever. And yeah, right. Try your luck with that one, right? Yeah. No, because honestly, they're only worried about making their job easier and not, because I was a supervisor too. So I saw both sides and I saw how it was. Yep. Saw exactly how it was. And then I understood. Yep, I get it now. No more people pleasing for me. Because it was just a business. And that's sad, isn't it? Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, thank you. Okay. This one? Yes, more from this deck. Oh, okay. So we have the number 28. Those of you who have chosen deck number 3, we have the number 28, which is the number 10, which is the number 1. Now, the number 28, which is the number 10, that's telling me that's endings. Okay, there's a cycle ending for you that's bringing you into some kind of transition, transformation, and into something new, a whole brand new beginning here. Okay, because that's the number 1, is the brand new beginning. Very beautiful. This says, new ideas lead to fresh opportunities. I love it. Step out in faith and greet your future. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. This is awesome, Sagittarius. Very beautiful. Okay. Laura, do you have any questions over this reading before I close it out, my friend? Let's see. People always ask a busy person to do something. Asking someone else, it would not get done. You're right. You're so right. I never thought of it that way. High five, my friend. Truth. You're so right. Yeah. Cappy's leadership abilities, right? Yeah. I still have to watch that. I have to watch it because the leadership, it does come natural, doesn't it? And I have to watch it. I'm not, in my personal life. I'm telling you, I have to check myself in so many ways all the time. It's crazy. I mean it when I can say I can be so bad. And no questions, love and light. Okay. Same to you, my crypto sunshine, beautiful friend Laura. Many blessings to all of you. Thank you each for joining. I hope to see you back again this coming week. Many blessings to you. Bye-bye.